I need a 30 for 30 to show that I'm different like Jordan and Pippen, you bitch. I need a 30 for 30 like Jalen and Webber. Nobody gon' fuck on my clique. I need a 30 for 30. Man, we saw Tom Brady. Some folks saying Tom Brady had him a virtuoso performance the other day. Threw for 5 touchdowns, something like that. In a somewhat shootout with your boy JoJo, your boy Herbert, and the Chargers, and my brother JoJo made some major noise. Since we've been back, it's been our most viewed segment where my boy JoJo say that Justin Herbert would be the white Cam Newton. And I kind of saw what you were talking about to an extent the other day with how big he is and how big his arm is. But Brady won the dude. So my question to y'all is, after a month of football, do y'all think that Tom Brady will come down here to this South and win the NFC South over the New Orleans Saints? JoJo, I'm gonna go to you first, dog. What you think?
So let's start weeding out teams.
Okay.
Panthers. I actually think they actually play good ball, but they're not ready. They're not ready. The Falcons. The offense is explosive, but the defense is horrible. Kind of like the Cowboys.
And Dan Quinn is a defensive guy, right?
He's supposed to be. But if you think about it, in that Super Bowl loss that the Falcons had, they let the Patriots come back. So where was his defensive prowess then?
Right.
I don't like calling for nobody's job. But I'm just saying.
Hold on, Joe.
I'm just saying. I feel Dan Quinn should have been fired right after the Houston Texans coach. Don't waste no time. Go ahead, let the offensive coordinator be the interim head coach or whatever it is.
Right.
They need a new voice. Matt Ryan, he not listening. I understand Julio hurt, but if you look at their wide receivers, it looks like they have a plethora of them.
Right.
Like number 17 look like the next Edelman or something. Against the Packers.
Right.
But so Falcons out of there, Panthers out of there. That leaves us with the Saints and the Bucs.
They were the favorites coming in.
I know I said on a couple shows ago when the season started, I felt like the Saints will win. You know, you don't, just because you get a quarterback, you don't come in hollering about, oh, this my division. Like, you don't do that. Now, what scares me is the fact that Drew Brees can't throw a football. He probably can't throw a game right now. I don't know what it is about his arm. I don't know if it's the age thing or whatever, but it don't look right. Maybe Michael Thomas coming back, maybe that helps.
What was the injury he had last year when his backup had to come in?
See, I don't remember. I can only remember about the injury when he was with the Chargers. And you remember his whole arm had to get reconstructed.
Oh, shit.
What was it? A Paul George shoulder injury?
That motherfucker hurt his thumb, man.
Okay.
It ain't nothing supposed to be wrong with this, man.
Yeah. Hey, look, that's right. And he only came back early because Bridgewater was playing really well.
They went undefeated, if I'm not mistaken, with Bridgewater.
They did. Yeah. Because, Saints fans were kind of hot that they didn't try to re-sign Bridgewater.
Okay.
But you remember they gave Taysom Hill this ridiculous amount of money.
Oh, yeah. Then he's another fan favorite.
Yeah, but the Saints are hurting from injuries. Like they having key defensive guys out. Michael Thomas is out. I don't think the Bucs, looking at that defense, I understand I call Justin Herbert the white Cam Newton, but he is a rookie. And y'all made him look like the second coming of Cam Newton. Like maybe not so much with the legs, but size, arm strength, able to shed off tacklers, that type of thing.
Right.
Like they shouldn't have struggled with the Chargers.
Yeah, that game was closer than what the final score might indicate.
It really was. And Tom Brady, he threw another pick six.
He did do that.
It seems like he liked those. Like people up there talking about his arm strength hasn't diminished Tom Brady cannot throw that out route, that out, what is that, out route pass
Yeah,
where
it
you
seems like
probably
that's
going
where
by
his pick
7 and out.
sixes are going with the out route.
Yeah.
Now, I saw him make a few good passes downfield, middle of the field, and things of that
Mm-hmm.
nature. But that out
Yeah,
route getting them every time.
because Janoris got him with the Saints.
Yeah.
So how many he got? Two or three?
To my interceptions or pick
Yeah,
sixes.
pick six.
I think that was his second one of the year. Second one of
Okay,
the year. And
second one.
also, you remember he had the one in the playoffs last year.
Right. Okay, so basically, I feel like once the Saints get healthy, um, because I don't trust their Bucs defense. If I'm not mistaken, the defensive coordinator is Ty Bowles.
Mm-hmm.
I got respect for
Okay.
him because he do wonders, but I just I don't know something not right about that team. You got Grunk that, like, to be honest, look like he walking out there because that man, he moving like the Giant. Like, you remember when the Giant came to the ring? It took about 7 minutes for him to get there. Like, Grunk be running a
You just
five.
hit that. Hold on, man. Did you just compare this man to the Giant from WCW, man? The big show, man.
Does Grunk not like wrestling?
Oh my God. He
He would
does like that?
he would appreciate that.
Yeah.
And that's probably where he should be at right now, because it's
Uh,
not football.
all right.
I guarantee you. Cameron Brate is about to come in and take over OJ Howard's spot, who got hurt. And prayers to him. I think they say it's an Achilles. I heard that that's a real injury there.
Yeah.
Hopefully he come back like himself. But Saints gonna win the division soon as they get healthy. Breeze here, 6, 7, 8 yard everybody to death, and they'll win the division by, I'm going 2 games.
Yeah, boy, JoJo putting it on something. Okay. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Bobby Lee, who wins the NFC South? Saints or Bucks? Because that boy Tom Brady, a lot of folks riding that train now that he threw them 5 touchdowns.
Feel like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers who win the NFC South. Tom
Is
Brady.
this some Aaron Rodgers hate that you're doing right now? Because you always trying to ride Brady to hate on Rodgers. Is that what this is?
This had nothing to do with Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, go ahead and talk your talk then.
I feel like Tom Brady has gotten even more weapons in his career now than he ever had. He's never had a Mike Evans. Mike Evans had a great game.
You want to press pause? Hold on. You want to press pause on that? Do you want to retract that statement before I had to check your ass?
Don't do that.
Mike Evans had a great game against the Chargers, even though he was not 100%. And I feel like that connection with him and Brady is going to get even better.
Right.
With those wins on down the road in the season. And I feel like they will win the division by 3 games.
They're winning the division by 3 games.
3 games.
How many you expecting the Saints to lose?
I'm expecting the Saints to lose 5 or 6.
Hey, Bobby Lee, I know you young, but you ever heard of Randy Moss?
Yeah, I heard of Randy Moss.
You have?
Yes.
Do you know how much of a beast?
I feel like Mike Evans is different.
You think? What you mean by different?
I don't think he's better than Randy Moss, but I feel like he's a top 2 receiver in the league right now.
The only difference is Randy Moss is dark skinned and Mike Evans is light skinned.
See there?
Randy, we're gonna have to sit him down and he got to watch. And I know he be out there playing football saying Moss.
Maybe you don't know who this is. Do you not understand who this man was, son?
Yeah, I know he is.
Talking about Tom Brady ain't never had no goddamn.
He never had the weapons like that. He had more than Mike Evans now.
Okay, you can say that.
That's true.
You can say that as a whole collection.
Yeah.
But just to push back on that a little bit, all right, just a little bit. Randy Moss is arguably the greatest receiver ever. Arguably. Some people gonna say because his raw athleticism better than Jerry's. His work ethic, well, there's a lot of folks say his work ethic was good. He didn't play all the time. As he famously said, I play when I get ready. That's what he said. That's his word. Uh, Brady has had Gronk too, who is arguably the GOAT tight end. So he didn't have some GOAT level skill guys. But I guess you talking about the whole collection of guys at one time. Because he had Corey Dillon too. We forget Corey Dillon, top 20 all time in rushing. All time, Corey Dillon. But as a collection, he got talent. I can't care about that. He got a lot of talent.
He does.
I don't know. At what point of the year, y'all, do y'all harden your stance on whether a team is good or not? Is it because we're a month in now? Y'all think we've seen enough football to really grade these guys correctly, or should we wait to about after week 8, week 9, somewhere up in there?
I wouldn't even go that far. I would say about week 6.
Mm-hmm.
Only because like these first 4, if you think about it, they didn't have a preseason.
Mm-hmm.
So for sure, like the first 2 weeks, I don't really think the team that we saw is that team. I think by week 6, week 7, we'll kind of know. Okay, I can gauge. Okay, this gonna be a contender. Let's get rid of them. Uh, the Bucs. My thing is, he got weapons, but as we can see, like injuries are taking a toll on the league as a whole. To be honest, I mean, he just lost O.J. Howard. Godwin was out. Mike Evans hurt his ankle, so I don't know if he's gonna play Thursday or not. He hadn't practiced yet this week, but I mean, with Mike Evans' talent, I doubt if he really got to practice to play. But the best ability is availability.
Mm-hmm.
So if you expecting the Tom from the Patriots to carry their team throwing to Scotty Miller, you in trouble.
Well, I'm gonna put it on something as well, and I'm gonna roll with the Saints. With you, JoJo. I'm rolling with the Saints because of Sean Payton. Simply put, I got questions about Tom. I got questions about Drew. We see both sides dealing with injuries. Seem like Bruce Arians is a guy I would like. Just seeing how he is in the media, but Sean Payton, I got to roll with him. I got to give him the nod, and that's why I'm gonna roll with the Saints. You know what I'm saying? But I would like to see some more football because kind of like what you're saying, I think it's a little too early for me to grade them out. As I told Ray, like last year, the Cowboys were 3-0. Started out 3-0, and then I guess after week 4 they probably were like 3-1, and folks had them Super Bowl contenders, and we saw how that turned out. So, so I would love to see how this thing goes down in the NFC South. That boy Tom Brady show came down here like he just thought he finna take something.
He changed the name of their team.
He showed it. What you call it? Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay. And then when they got Gronk, it was the Tampa Bay Gronkaneers.
Hey, cool out, man.
No, they were wilding.
I like it.
You like it. I bet you do. I bet you do.
Go.
Subscribe to our daddy's YouTube channel. He's the best. Hit the like button, turn on the notifications.